Hello, 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 everybody. It's the second Friday of the month, and I'm here with some of my favorite psychics and friends. And we are going to do the Cool Crone Oracle, which means that all of you can get some personal questions answered. So thank you all for being here. And we're going to go around and say hello to everybody because we just want to. Okay. Hi, Gerald.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm well. I'm Tarot Station. Today is my 5th year anniversary on YouTube. So it's been 5 years.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Everybody go over and subscribe because 2026 is my caffeinated and unfiltered year. Yes, you have been warned.
Oh,
cheers.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That is going to be interesting.
I think we need that in 2026. I think that's very apropos.
We need that clarity and truth said with
clarity
no
and
filter.
Truth. Yeah, I should
no
say
filter.
There's going to be a lot of clarity, going to be a lot of truth.
Yeah.
And at the same time, a lot of support.
Yeah.
Because
yes, always.
If you cannot hear, I mean, people can tell you the truth, but if they do it without support, that's just cruel.
Yeah.
And, that's not on this platform.
Yeah.
No, we got support here.
Yes.
You do. Thanks, Gerald. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, hello, Val. Good
Hello.
to see you again. Val at Dragonfly Crystals.
Yes, and I'm delighted to be here, I have to say. And just want to let you all know that you can still sign up for a channeling class that starts tomorrow morning, and it runs for, it's a 3-week class at dragonflycrystals.store. And I'm so happy to be here because I love the Cool Crone Oracle. Because this group, the readings are so gorgeous and the energy is so beautiful. And really the readings end up being for everyone. It's pretty special. And this whole group here has a special vibe together. So it's great being part of this.
Yeah, back at you. I feel the same way. This is such a nice vibe that we have together. Yeah. And I think my readings are better when I'm with you guys.
Yeah, it amps up. We amp each other up.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Totally.
Thank you. Marina, hello. You're looking very splendid this evening. How are you?
Thank you. I am very well, thank you. And I too am very, very glad to be here because I enjoy this so much. And I think you're absolutely right. We make each other's readings better. So that I am grateful for that. And looking forward to doing some readings and just reminding folks out there that I think pretty much all of us do personal readings. So if you're interested in booking yourself for a personal reading, for an Akashic reading, for an astrology reading, reach out, get an overview of what might be coming up for you in 2026. You can formulate a little plan just in case that does. That way it doesn't knock you off your feet. You can say, it's already handled. So yes, make sure to reach out. Val, dragonflycrystals.store. You can go to my website, marinasheartcentertarot.com. You can book things on there. Gerald, you email tarotstash@gmail.com. Colleen has a Cool Crone. Is it coolcrone.com?
Thecoolcrone.com.
Thecoolcrone.com. Yes. And Cleo, how do people reach out to you? No, she's not doing.
I don't do that. I don't do that.
Cleo doesn't do personal readings. Okay, right. That's all right.
She doesn't.
Okay, we'll work on her. Not yet.
Thank you, Marina. Thanks for mentioning all of that for us. That's really great. And I want to tell everybody the beginning of any year or right around your birthday is probably the best time to get an astrological reading, because we can kind of map out what's coming up, where's the potholes, where's the good stuff, where should you push, where should you pull back, for about a 6-month period to a year. And it can be very helpful, especially if you're sitting here going, boy, 2025 was a shit show. I'm almost afraid to hear what 2026 is about. You should get a reading of some kind, because it will assure you that you're going to have a road ahead that you can maneuver, you can handle, or that's great or whatever. But this is a good time of year, or like I said, your birthday is an excellent time of year too.
And I have to say, I had an astrological reading with Colleen, and I have to say, I'm still gleaning. I'm still getting information coming forward for everything that was said during that, and it does inform you about time periods that are better for publishing a book, or for taking a vacation, or a big spiritual journey, or whatever it is that you have. You can talk about it and ferret out the best and most fruitful times for all of that. So there's so much you can do with that is so time specific and helpful. Just so you all realize, it's an interactive kind of thing where you can ask about those during that session,
and I know all of us really enjoy the personal readings.
Yeah,
because it gives us a chance to get in, to go with more in depth and support you. Val and I did a reading for Val recently, and it was
and it was fantastic. Everyone, Gerald is a phenomenal. Oh, he gave very high level, beautiful reading. But as does Marina too.
Yeah. So that's something you don't get online.
Yeah,
because there's much more connection. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it was very comprehensive. Very comprehensive.
We do our best here, but we're just doing a few minutes. And so, if you want something more in depth, you really need to do one-on-one. And Cleo, my sister, how are you?
I'm doing good. I just don't, I always kind of feel left out that I don't do readings.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me look at you. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
But you could if you wanted to.
Well, I'm not set up for it. And honestly, I just don't have time. I don't have time to do that kind of thing. So, and I really love doing what I'm doing on YouTube with other people. So, and I'm learning a lot from that. Doing readings, personal readings, one-on-one, I'm really not that experienced at it, but I have gained a lot of experience in the last 2 years that I have been on YouTube. Not 5 years like Gerald. Yay, 5 years, Gerald.
And you have over 1,000 subscribers.
I do, and I have that because of Gerald. Once again, he's my manager, and he's the one that made sure everybody signed up. So I really appreciate that, but I always appreciate more. And as far as what I am doing, on Monday we're doing a Mystic 4.
Yes, and Val is responsible for getting that link out.
That's right. That's right. So it'll be me and Al and Gerald and Deb, and we only do that once a month. And
that's right.
I miss it too. That we're only doing the Cool Crone once a month, but maybe that's going to change. We'll see.
We'll see.
We're thinking about it.
We're thinking about it very strongly.
And I just want to say, if you all want to learn about manifesting and quantum alchemy and all of that good stuff, go to dragonflycrystals.store, because Gerald and I are doing a class that's coming up in the next 2 weeks, or in a week maybe. I don't even know. It's coming up. Sign up for that, because it's a very modest price for the information you get that can help you. Yeah. It can help you with everything that you want to pull in for 2026 in a way in which you are actively participating with your quantum field advisors. There's a whole new level of cooperation going on with that. So thank you.
We
Wow.
are having some background technical issues, so everybody who wants a reading needs to put in #journey again. So I want people to know that. Put it in again. Just, put it in again and make sure you are, doesn't matter if you capitalize it. It's smart enough. But I heard there were some problems with it earlier.
Okay.
But it does need to be #journey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just like Gerald shows us.
Yes.
And what's scrolling at the bottom of the screen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I made sure I put it in there, I think 3 times.
Yeah,
So
I'm still getting the error. We may have to do a plan B.
a different word or a different way to pick?
Just a different way to pick. But let me try again. It says I've got 2 people now.
Yeah, I think it's all I'm seeing.
Well, let me put it in too and see.
Yeah, I'll put it in too, and we'll see if that. Because I know you have to have a certain number of people for it.
Yes, for it to start. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm doing it in twice.
Yeah.
That might have been, well.
Yeah, it's being weird. I'm still only seeing people. I'm only seeing 2 entries, so.
Oh.
We may have to go back to old school.
Old school. Oh. Do we even remember how to do that?
Yeah, people put their questions all in caps, and I frantically star them, and then we pick from there, and we try to get through as everybody as we can.
Okay.
Well, wait a minute. Some more people did it. So what? Just test it one more time.
Nope, I'm getting. It says that there's an error.
Can you close the picker and reopen the picker?
I've done that twice. I'll be happy.
Oh, okay. You know what then? I'm going to change the scrolly thing at the bottom to tell you to put your questions all in caps and that we're talking about your spiritual journey. So you guys tap dance, do whatever you're doing, and I'm going to change the bottom.
I've always wanted to know how to tap dance. I love those little shoes with the little things on them.
Yes.
The little tap dance sound.
That's a lot of exercise. Jumping up and down.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And then you can go from tap dancing to that oh God.
We've got 8 now.
Irish dancing. The
Irish dancing or
clogging. Clogging.
No. The
ballet.
Michael Flatley.
Yeah, that's Irish dancing. That's the Irish dancing. That's what it is. It's when they kick their legs up behind them, in front of them, all
I
that.
thought that was clogging.
It's
river dance. Thank you. Yes, river dance.
River dance.
Yeah, but it's Irish dancing because they do it all over. I was just in Ireland, and he put it on the map by going and doing the Las Vegas show and whatever. But it's Irish dancing, and all the kids are taught that at little dance academies all over Ireland because they think they can parlay that into.
Well,
absolutely.
And by the way, we can welcome all of the chatters. We have a heart-centered tarot here. We have dragonfly crystals. We have Book Bewitched. Mods, please watch this one. We have Dibs. Annie's Gifts, artist Liz, and Terra Pin Spirits, Teal Turtle Studios. The Cool Crone is here. Cleo the Seer is here. Dibs BK. I've probably missed a few people. Raymond has joined us. And Aaron is here. Hello. So
great. So we got a few people, and they're going to put stuff in to the chat. So the journey is out, folks. We need you to type in your questions in all capital letters in the chat, and we will star them, and then we'll pick them, and we'll try to do as many as we can. And before we get started, I just want to I'd like to start off with a reading for the collective, for the group, but also I would like to just have just a little moment of reflection to send love and calm and light and beautiful rainbow transition for Renee Nicole Good, and the calm and love and healing light for her family. That was good.
So unfortunately, some people were killed in Portland also under the same kind of thing.
Let's take a little moment for them too. They were killed? I thought that they just oh
Oh,
wow.
I heard they were killed. Maybe that was the wrong report. But there's just discourse across the country, and the ICE people or the border people, whatever you want to call them, are just out of control.
Yeah, they
Rogue.
so you guys all do love and healing for the people who are injured or unalived. And I'm going to send energy to the ice people to open their hearts, soften their hearts, help them to see that what they're doing is wrong, or in my view it's wrong. Help them to understand how it sits with them morally. That's what I'm going to do. You guys do the love and light stuff. Okay.
But I will say that the one that you first mentioned, Renee, is been on my mind ever since I heard about it. It's just
Well, the first time you hear her name, you just kind of go, whoa, that's a karmic contract in play. I mean, that just, I was gobsmacked when I heard that. I was like, really? Really? I mean,
and they still keep trying to twist it around as though it's the guy that shot her that was being victimized or going to be run over or going to be killed or something. It was just
Yeah.
the lies that go along with it,
yeah.
plus the fact that she had 3 kids, and
But
those
you
kids.
know, I got distinctly from my guides that she came in for this huge purpose,
Hmm.
that this was meant for her to do. And this was a huge thing that happened that will bring attention to this situation, to the situation that's going on with ICE and all of
Yes.
the.
Yes, it's huge.
You know, and I wondered that too because I thought, why her? So innocent, didn't do anything.
That's why her.
You
That's
know,
why.
really.
And with the
Yeah.
last name, Good.
A white woman, not
Yeah.
even a woman of color. A
No, it's
woman,
all
but not a woman of color.
correct.
Can
It's
you
all-
imagine when this goes to trial, and it will go to trial? Can you imagine how uncomfortable the defendant's attorneys are going to be every single time they have to say, my client and Ms. Good?
yeah, it's
It's
like
just not going to go over.
it doesn't go over.
It's just not going to play.
It's a constant reminder of the truth.
Yep.
So the guy that did it is going to be charged.
At some point, I mean,
You
maybe
think?
not
You
by
think?
this, maybe not.
Any other time, any other law enforcement would be charged, but I don't know why the guy is not in jail right this minute, or maybe he
Because,
is. I don't know.
because of the administration, but at a certain point he will be charged.
But I love what Val had to say, that this was This was part of this woman's contract
to
to
come
help
in
us.
and it's a huge thing that she did. It was a huge gift to humanity. So this was a big mission to come in and do this. Just like the people that were on those planes that the terrorists were going to fly into strategic targets, and the passengers took it down. Those people had that mission to do that, and they acted with such honor and duty that like took over what they were doing. Can you imagine doing what they did? I mean, overpowering everyone, overpowering, and yeah, all of that. And I believe she at that time had that same. She was taken over by her higher self, by her mission to do whatever she had to do. Yeah, it's hard for us as humans to understand that level of service. But at the highest level, it's not a sacrifice because nothing's happened to her. She's in her energetic form, and it was meant to be. Her children came in knowing that their mom would cross over early, and all of this. This was all known when you're in your soul level, and they'll be okay. They'll be fine. But this was a huge gift to all of us, to wake us up to what the truth is.
Yeah.
Wow.
I saw a different video from what most news channels are playing, and they showed the camera was, I think it was her partner taking the video with her phone, and she walked around the car and she walked past Renee in the driver's seat. She had the windows down, but it caught as the police walked by her, or the ICE agent walked by, and she looked right at him with a big smile on her face and said, "It's okay. I'm not mad. I'm okay."
Yeah.
She said, I'm not mad at you. It's okay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah, she's operating on a higher level in that moment. Maybe she didn't in that everyday life, but in that moment, her angels and guides were just like, this is it, this is it, this is it. And she's just like, I'm okay, I'm not mad.
Exactly.
It was such a profound moment.
You're giving me the chills.
It got caught. They got caught on video. And I hope they play that in court. That's another thing.
They will.
Yeah. Yes. It's like, are you kidding me that you have this video of her also, and him in the moment of impact saying, fucking bitch, like,
wow.
Could it be in any more contrast, but
there's
anyway.
a huge contrast.
Huge.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So do we have a few questions to look at? Yes, we do. Oh, and we have a super chat. Thank you. Thank you, Dina Marie. Thanks very much for bringing that. I really appreciate that. I see you got a question in there too. That's wonderful. I'm sure we'll be able to get to it. Yep, you're one of the 5. There we go. Okay. So why don't
you do her first?
A
paying customer.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. All right. So we'll go ahead and do Dina Marie. Do you want to do the reading for her?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Go ahead. Put the question up.
Okay.
Okay. I've done that DNA testing thing, and it will bring up something surprising, probably fascinating. Probably your European roots are going to be revealed that you'll be surprised about. I love it that they have that kind of thing available, because that has opened up so many avenues for many people. One thing that it might do for you is bring you together with your ancestors that are cousins, distant relatives, maybe living in another country that you're not aware of. And that's the kind of things that these DNA tests do. So yeah, I see all those things happening for that test. And it's going to be cool. It's going to be very exciting to see what definitely surprising. There'll be something in there surprising. Well, I don't know when you get that test back, but it will be fun for you to go through it. Because at first you'll just look at it like, well, that's not a big deal. And then, but you keep looking into it and then go back onto the website and then you'll start to find these other people that connect with that same DNA. It's fun. Good thing to do.
So she's going to meet other people that she's really related to?
I don't know if she's physically going to meet them, but she's going to learn about them. Guess she would have an opportunity to get together with them.
Wow. Wow, cool. Okay, great. Thank you. Thanks very much. Okay, so with that, shall we just thank you. Yeah, good.
We're going to old school, kids. Type in your spiritual journey questions all in caps, maybe with an emoji or 5 to grab our attention. We'll get through as many as we can tonight.
Yeah.
Yes.
So maybe then we should start with Val, if you're okay with that, Val. We'll start at the top of the starred questions with Teal Turtle. Is that all right? So I'll give you a second to tune in. And
sorry, there you go.
Without even looking, yes, Teal Turtle Studios, if you're asking, come out of that spiritual esoteric closet. It's time. And the sun is shining on you. This is really about your joy, your enjoyment, your life force, success, and vitality that you have within you now is coming to the fore. And you're one of those people who are working with, believe it or not, the sacred masculine, honoring, protecting, supporting. And it is like the brothers of the rose, sisterhood of the rose. It's the brothers of the rose. So everyone has the divine feminine and divine masculine within them. And we all have to find that balance where we have both of those gifts within us balanced so we can go out into the world. Well, you also have this sacred heart of compassion, devotion, humility, and humanity and grace. This is your gift to the world. You're really here for service. That you say this now for 2026 is a perfect timing for you, because this is the year of new foundations, new growth and exploration. You're going to have a really expanded, very, we'll say, fast expansion into using all your gifts in the world. You're going to see a new story unfold before you as you take these steps. It is you creating this, and you're coming into alignment with it. It's coming together now. It's formulating. And I really look at what's coming forward for you, and I see nothing but all these souls lined up who are contracted to come to you for activations, for readings, for all this work that you do. And if you don't realize that you are filled with all the clairs and you have all these gifts and abilities, and we know you are a teacher of ancient wisdom, take a class, step into that mediumship, psychic mediumships. Take a channeling class, step into it in that way. Take an Akashic record reading class. Whatever that is, that dipping your toes into any area starts your journey on a bigger way. And the universe is going to respond with unbelievable volume of, they want more? Oh, here's all this. So, yeah, get ready for it. You asked for it, and it's coming.
Wow.
So, wow.
That's
great. That's great.
Nice.
Okay. Ah, nice.
Thought
Very
it would.
nice.
Thought it would.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
I wanted to mention that Book Bewitched said that her daughter did a DNA test and found that her dad's cranky brother, who picked on her mercilessly, is not a blood uncle. We had a party. I love
oh,
that.
Yes.
oh, that's
Y-
great.
You know, and I've heard about other people that found out that their biological dad was
Yeah.
not the person that was their
Yeah.
dad their whole life. You
Yeah.
know, there's all kinds of interesting things that come out of these DNA tests. So, yeah,
Yeah.
but I love that. I love that one. We had a
Or you
party.
might find out you have a sibling you didn't know you had. It's all kinds
Yeah.
of things can be
Yes.
revealed.
I don't know quite how it came about, but my good friend in New Orleans, who is also a psychic, found out had been an only child, and I think it was with a DNA test. She was contacted by a woman who said, "I am a half sister of yours," or something, or cousin,
Yeah.
or just really like I'm the daughter of your mother's sister. So yeah, her cousin,
Mhm.
and they became very good friends.
Yeah.
And they are very tight. They help one another. They both live down south. She lives in Louisiana.
Wow.
Her sister lives in Alabama. They help each other out all the time. They visit each other, and it's a whole new family for her very late in life, but it was really,
Yes.
it's a blessing. She's really, really grateful for it.
And
Great.
I've the same thing with a friend of mine. That she found out who her dad really was, her biological. She has a whole new family from that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just amazing what comes out of the. I think it's ancestry.com, but
Yeah.
I suppose there's
Yeah.
other ones you can go through.
I think
Yeah.
ancestry.com does a really, really good job. Not that I'm doing commercial for them, but they refine it constantly and tell you
Yeah.
you're from this city in this region of Italy, or you're from, Scotland.
And this is your tribe over here.
Yeah.
So you can actually go there and feel into that. So I think it's pretty cool that they constantly refine it and you're getting
Yeah.
updates. Yeah.
Yeah, they do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So our next question is going to be, what does that say? CJM126 or C something M126. This one. Hello. Sorry. Oh, whoop. No. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. And Gerald, I have to ask you if you would do the question for Artist Liz, because I looked at the list wrong and I started tuning into the next person. So
I would be glad.
okay, great. Thanks. So Marina, I'll shut up and you can do what you need to do.
All right. Well, CJM, the best next steps forward for developing any abilities. You already have abilities that you just need to allow them to expand. Okay. I pulled Guardian's Shield, and you are protected in the work that you're doing. In the when you get those intuitive hits, or when things just come to you, you get an impression of someone and you tell yourself, oh no, that's just my imagination. That's not. Those are some of your gifts that are trying to come to the forefront, and they're just waiting patiently for you to acknowledge that they are there. And then you're going to find that your abilities are going to increase. I also got Keeper of Destiny, and this has to do with Akashic records. So if you're drawn towards maybe looking at doing Akashic record readings and so on, go with it. Give it a try. Take one of Val's classes, and you'll be doing the Akashic reading by the end of the class. It will also give you a chance to determine if you wanted to take that further, because it does feel like your connection to the universe is a little stronger than you realize. I also got Fearlessly Pluto, and the message here is to focus in to transform and focus in on your fears. So with the other cards, this kind of tells me that you're a little tuned in. You just don't want to believe it. You just keep telling yourself you're just a good guesser. And you're not. You're being divinely guided. So know that you are protected as you delve further into developing on your spiritual journey, that you are divinely protected, that there is nothing there to fear. So that's what I got for you.
Nice. Very, very nice. That's great.
Wonderful reading.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
very nice reading, Marina. Okay, so I have this one for Gwen Almeida. I bet that's it. Okay, I'm guessing. I'm psychic, I should know, but I'm guessing. So guidance for next month. So what I pulled here is that it goes beyond the month, but it's 2026 is the beginning of a whole new way of you thinking about the world and thinking about what you want to do in the world, as well as a new way for you to communicate. So I'm thinking that this is the way that you will be communicating, giving messages or using your gifts or receiving messages. So communication is a big theme here. And this is going to help you establish a different relationship with yourself, with your higher self, with your guides, with people around you. So you're kind of falling in love with that. You're falling in love with all of these different relationships and feeling very loved and getting a lot of love from them, sending a lot of love to them yourself. So it's a very interesting time. In January, you're going to find January is the month of, Janus, and that is ruled by Saturn. And you get the deceiver in this deck. And I'll just show you the card. Try to get the glare off there. And it's the two faces, right? Usually with Janus, the two faces are facing away from each other, not facing each other. But I don't think this deck had the month of January in mind when they designed this card. However, what I see here is that there is going to be some kind of a test for you in January that is really you walking through the door. You're going to be in a liminal space where you can take it or leave it. You can accept what your gifts are, what you can do, and walk through the door and go for it, or you can stay on this side and allow others to tell you what you are and to tell the messages that you should be getting yourself. So January might feel a little tough for you and you may be challenged. This challenge may come in the form of an actual person challenging you, or you may just feel it when you're in communication with your higher self or your guides and you're feeling like something's different and maybe a little scared to go through that space and to the other side, or maybe you're feeling like you don't deserve it. So check your feelings and check what's going on with that. And if you want 2026 to really open up for you and you want to be really living in your flow of your life, then I would say take a few risks and walk through that door, walk through the portal and accept the challenge, because it is going to be a challenge. Now, there is also another way of looking at the Ace of Cups, which is love in a romantic sense. And we have the King of Wands showing up for you. This would be a man of action. This would be somebody who is very mature, sure of themselves, happy, a little bit impulsive, very dramatic, sort of an inspirational figure. So in other words, a really fun guy to be around. So you're going to have this energy coming around you. And I would tell you to, not just focus on that or that relationship or him to the exclusion of this other task that you're being set in January. You can do both. There's plenty of oxygen in the room and there's plenty of energy and time for you to do both things. And if you do, then what happens is you continue on into 2026 as the dragon goddess. Lucky, abundant, powerful, and the dragon goes very well with the King of Wands. Fire, fire, fire. I just see lots and lots of fire energy around you. And so I just think you should grab it, grab everything that you can. As the saying goes, take the bull by the horns and just don't let go until the ride's over, right? It's going to be a good 2026, but you do have to take a chance now in January in order to really get the big benefits. It's not that if you don't do it, you'll have a terrible year. I'm not saying that. But if you do it, if you do accept the challenge, you could have just a fabulous year. Okay, that's my reading.
Nice. Real nice.
Thank you.
Fabulous.
So I have artist Liz. What will be my journey path for 2026? Am I on the right path? Yes, you're on the right path. But part of your path is the 10 of Wands. Liz, you're carrying far too much. It's exhausting. It's now is a really good time for you to actually, you're exhausted. Lay the stuff on the ground, take a nap, get up, and then look at the stuff that you're carrying. Is it yours to carry? If it is, do you still want to carry it? And if you do you need to change how you are carrying it? Because if it's not yours, just let it sit there and you don't need to worry about that. That's supported by the Queen of Swords. I love the idea of editing out. You have far too many wands and you're living with all of this responsibility. The Queen of Swords is going to be good. Nope, we're not doing that anymore. Move on. Going to be very, very directive. And Liz, what's also helpful, part of the journey is going to be your ability to go, yes, I've got too much, weed through it. Then you can actually go and be the fool. This is you having a new journey, you packing a pack that's lighter, then being able to go, oh, I want to see that. Part of that is a little bit about faith and being willing to show up and to do the work. Now, I also pull for you, finish what you started. Get after it. Activate beast mode. If you really, really want something, put down the stuff that does not support you. Finishing what you started and what you really desire. I would say this first quarter is a really beautiful opportunity to do this. The transition from 2025 into 2026, the Lunar New Year, to the Fire Horse, there's going to be lots and lots of power. And you are on the right path. Sometimes you're just a little too close to it. So that's what I have for you, Liz. Please let me know if that made any sense at all for you.
That was a nice reading, Gerald.
Thank you.
Very nice.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so round 2. We're going to go ahead and just keep going down the list. So Val, either take the next one or whichever one jumps out at you. And
yeah,
before you start, just for all of us, just go ahead and pick either the next one that you think or, just go ahead with that.
Yeah, and I've got it all set up for Eleanor. So Ellen, I really see, it's just beautiful energy for you for January. You really are getting the energy that it's time. But don't forget, you're also able to ask for help when you need it from your guides and angels as you're going through this period of time. You're going to feel like you need some comfort. But you're really going to soar as you get your feet positioned in January. January is kind of like your foundation being set. It is about balance, harmony, inner balance, and amplification of your intuition. And you're really going to see the truth in front of you. You're going to trust what you perceive and have the confidence in that. And your soul your inner true self is just really going to connect deeply, and that's going to be your main you going out to the world. Ancient knowledge within you is part of this package. You're really going into a teacher vibe, believe it or not, in this flow of life as you surrender to this energy coming in. I don't know if you paint, but I see artistry, I see canvases, I see painting. I also see that you can persevere. You have a toughness and courage in the face of a challenge. And you also have this element of a teacher for enlightenment, and you have this higher wisdom to bring through. So know that you're really carrying your divine blueprint within you, and it will tell you. It is like the codes of the seeds of what is next resides in every cell of your body and in your heart. You are going to be prompted to move forward in just the right way. But remember to ask your guides and angels for help every day if you need to, or whatever is going on. Know that at the end of all of this and through January, you're going to go soaring into February. You're really aligned and ready to become the teacher of whatever you want, but you have that higher wisdom to share. You have that inner harmony and balance coming through, and it is time. It is time for you. So this is what your energies are for January. And yeah, remember, you're going to soar. At the end of the day. Ellen, thank you.
Cool. Nice reading.
Thank you.
Absolutely. That was lovely.
Thank you.
Look, Val always gives such great readings.
Thank you. So do you all.
And I don't know if you guys are hearing it, but there's this little funny slight echo going on, and I thought it was me. I muted myself, and I thought I cured it for a while, but it's,
Yeah, I muted myself, and it was still going on too. So
I don't
It's
know.
Marina.
Oh, okay.
It's me?
Yeah, I had muted you in the background to practice, and it went away.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
All right.
Sorry, I didn't mean.
You
That's okay.
outer.
Yeah, just throw her
That's-
under the bus,
Throw her
Gerald.
under the
Jesus.
Well, if it worked, it worked. That's fine. I mean,
That's right, exactly.
We'll
I'm
unmute her
I'm
when she
kidding.
needs to
I'm
read. No
kidding.
biggie.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a joke. I'm kidding.
Thank you, Gerald. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Gerald.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
perfect.
Okay.
Okay. And I got a nice hit for Corky's coffee.
Oh no. I was gonna do that one. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, I got there first. Okay. So I initially thought that maybe it was just a coincidence that the stones fell out, and that perhaps there was something in the manufacture and so on. And I went to the Neptune Moon Oracle, and it kind of brought everything together. Moonstones are all about inner strength and emotion, and they're about good fortune and success, promotion, inspiration. So if there's been something that has been bothering you, that you've been almost avoiding dealing with, it's time to face it. I think that the message of the moonstones is it's time to let it go. It's time to put an end to whatever those moonstones might have represented. I pulled elevation and ascension for you, and that talks about getting ready to ascend higher, to learn more things, to be more, to give in more to the intuition. And moonstones can be very intuitive as well. I also got Apis Bull, and this is the embedded primal force. It's like you there is emotion that you are holding on to, that you are carrying, that doesn't necessarily belong to you. So it's time to let it go. It's time to look at it and recognize that it's not yours. It's what you heard said about yourself, and you took it as truth, when that is not the case. It doesn't serve you anymore. So time to let it go. I then got guiding light. And the guiding light is, seek guidance. So if that means that you need to talk to someone about that, you need to kind of bounce things off of someone else so that they can communicate with you and kind of, I guess, push you a little bit. Why do you think that? Where did you get that idea, that kind of lesson? Because ultimately we get freedom's embrace. This is your year to let go of that. This is to release some of those soul things that have been a burden, that you've been carrying around, that no longer serve you. So just like the moonstones left, those feelings of inadequacy and whatever else you're carrying about yourself, they have to leave too, because that's no longer your truth. That's what I got.
Wow.
Mm.
Great.
That
Nice.
was an awesome reading, Marina. That was really good. Now, Cleo, do you have something you want to add?
No.
Okay.
Marina did it just fine.
Great. Great. Fantastic. Okay. Who do you want to read, Cleo?
Kel Bill.
Oh, okay.
She says she's thinking of starting a travel genealogy service, side job, and travel to Ireland for training. Is this part of my journey? It sure is. And yes, I'm waving to you as you get on the plane. I mean, you're going to Ireland if you want to. So yeah, do what you're thinking there. It fits right in. It would be a great thing to do. There's other things to do too, but this could be one of the things that you do. It's entirely up to you. If you feel moved and motivated in that direction, it's right up your alley. It's going to work out just fine. And I think that a lot of the reason you want to do it is because you want to travel to Ireland. So go for it. It will, if you do this, it's going to work out great. If you don't do it, that doesn't mean there isn't other stuff coming up. But no, I would definitely do it and look forward to having a really good time.
Great. Nice reading. That's great. Okay. So I had also thrown on Kelbell, so I'm madly shuffling for somebody else. Okay, I got it though. I'm good.
Well, would you like to add anything to Cowbell's reading?
No,
Okay.
no, I think she got just what she needed from Cleo. Absolutely. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do Terrapin Spirit, and she just wants a general reading for 2026 and her spiritual growth. And gotta tell you, 2026, awesome energy is coming out. Absolutely awesome. Wish I knew your sun sign right now, because that would make this just a little bit more detailed, but that's okay. That's fine. You are tuning in to so much in the world, and it feels like to you that everything is just behind the veil, a veil, some kind of veil behind, like cloudy, like you can't see where you're really going with it. That's a great place to start, actually. because what you're doing is just saying, yeah, I don't know. I give up. Just tell me whatever it is, because I just don't know. And that little act of surrender that you're doing by doing that is opening you up to many, many, many things for 2026. Not the least of which is probably meeting either a new friend or possibly even a very meaningful person in your life very soon, and working on your spiritual gifts, which is going to be really, I think, a lot more enjoyable than you're anticipating. You know, it isn't all just contemplating your navel. It is a lot of it is God, I'm showing my age, aren't I? So a lot of it is just getting to know yourself and getting to know what is inside you, what is without, and what is above. You already know what's down below. You already know what it is to be on earth. But what's all of the going on with all of that other stuff? That's the journey. And some of it is really exciting and fun, and some of it is digging deep and looking at the shadow side, looking at your not flaws, but looking at things that you have not loved in your life. Emotional reactions to certain relationships kind of sums that up, right? We all have to face those. We all have to come to grips with those. Forgiveness is usually a big part of most people's journey. So you'll find that in 2026. And that really frees you up. It opens you up. It opens up your heart so that there's a lot more room to accept love when you let that in. You also have, I see there's a card for study here. So you're definitely going to be really studying this stuff. You're not going to be just like waiting to be sort of, touched by, Uriel and just have a divine inspiration come down into your head. You may get that, but you'll also work on your gifts and really, I think you'll seek out teachers or, gurus or mentors. And I think you'll really enjoy that process. I think bottom line is you get the Ace of Pentacles, and I don't see this as a new job or, making a lot of money. What I see this is you're investing in yourself. The biggest payoff is to put all of this energy into you and your soul and see where that takes you. See if you can really divine what is my mission for this year? What is my mission in my life? And how can I explore that? How can I exploit that? How can I get there and enjoy the journey? It's really very exciting. But it starts with that surrender and that first step of just admitting that, yeah, I don't know. And there's things hidden here that could be so exciting to explore, and just, step forward into that. So have a great 2026. So.
Nice.
She did say she was a Leo.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Or they said
that could be you, or it could be just somebody else in your family that you get closer to, because we get the Prince of Wands, which is a Leo card. So great
reading. That was excellent.
Oh, thank you. Okay, who's next?
Well, that would be me, but I was drawn to Laura Edens, but Laura has two questions, and one is about...
Oh, man, I just did her. Okay, no, go ahead.
Go ahead, Val. Go ahead.
Oh, man, you were drawn to it. Go ahead. You might have something.
No. I was drawn to the guidance from the spirit team for the first quarter. You were drawn to this one?
I was more to the, yeah.
Yeah, and I will, so what I will say...
We'll break it up.
Bonus, Laura. Bonus. You get, we're fighting over you, Laura. Let us know that you're here. Your spirit team, once you just basically has said, keep doing the work that you are doing, amp it up a little bit, because now it's the time to really put what you're learning into practice, and be willing to do it wrong, be willing to do it wrong, but take the time to learn from that, because that's stop trying to control everything. You're being way too uptight. Let things work themselves out. Just keep showing up. So Val, what do you have for her on this?
So yeah, so I have they're saying just allow, as you're in that energies of that healing work, just to be the conduit and be an allowance. And in this creative force, this energy of will come through you, and you just have to open up. You don't have to effort at it. And they're saying you're going to soar with it. Really, there is a little bit about getting grounded and taking a break when you need to. And I would say doing the energy maintenance of when you work with people, release their energy and pull your own energy back in. Very important energy hygiene to do. You can Google it, but it is something coming up for you to watch that as you get into this healing. And you're expanding, and they're saying absolutely that to this extreme multidimensional energy coming in through you, working with the angels. That's very high vibe. And they're reminding you that in plain sight are mysteries and experiences that you are going to flex with per each person that you work with. It's not a cookie cutter experience. And don't be afraid as you get visions or have promptings to call in certain angels, guides, or beings of light as things happen. Call them in for help. Let it flex and grow, because it will. It'll expand and be more than you think it is, because you might learn a technique, but you'll always make it yours. You'll always grow it. It will become yours, and you will morph it. And you're getting that inner calling, that soul-led feeling, that of the mystic, and living that life courageously. That's the energy that's coming through for you. And you're having a chakra crown upgrade, which is divine connection, holy experiences, a miraculous energy coming through you. And you hold the space for healing codes of light to come through. You're doing exactly what you are here to do by sharing, your beautiful ability to connect to the energies and be a conduit for it. And whatever happens, don't limit it by your thinking that you're healing somebody. Think of it as a multidimensional connection, and anything that this person needs is going to come in for them in the biggest way possible. So that's what I have to say about that. And your guides and angels have piped in, Laura. So thank you.
Says, I'm in tears. My heart needed both sets of guidance.
Oh, good. Well, it all worked out.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right.
Oh, that's great. Okay, what's up for you, Marina?
You're muted.
All right. Let's do For the Love of the Moon, messages from deceased family members or beloved friends. Will I leave the country? Okay. To live and work. Are you going to leave the country? No. I think that you've been thinking about this for a while, and you're kind of romanticizing that the move would change some circumstance in your life. And that's not the case. The circumstance is going to follow you no matter where you live. So kind of deal with it. Okay. It does feel like Ten of Swords. It feels like you've almost like a betrayal of things. So okay. I'm getting forgiveness, that there is a male energy that is stepping forward and just wants you to let it go, that you have been going over the same situation in your head. It comes in when you least expect it, and it kind of almost drops you to your knees. So it's time to maybe face that and say, okay, all right, now whatever that situation was, this male is saying it's time to let it go. I got also the 5 of Cups. Time to walk away from it. Time to finally let it go. When we hold, let's say, animosity or anger towards someone else, forgiveness is something that we do for ourselves. It doesn't mean that we forgive the action. It doesn't mean that we have to forget what happened. We don't. But don't attach it to yourself like an anchor and have it follow you wherever you go. It's time to make that decision, say, no, I'm no longer going to deal with this. Let go of it. I think you'll feel lighter because the burden will have been lifted. And then you can be the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands knows what she wants, knows how to get it, knows what to say and when to say it. So, yeah, what you have is already in front of you. So, go with your strength. Go with your strength and release that which has been eating you alive for no good reason. You know, it's like sometimes we trying to change someone else or to make someone else change is the same as, you know, drinking poison and expecting someone else to get poisoned. That's not how it happens. If you're ingesting it, it's hurting you. So let that go. Yeah. That's what I got.
Okay.
Very nice.
That
Very
was
nice.
beautiful. Beautiful.
So Cleo, before you go, I just want to acknowledge that you guys, these beautiful readings for Laura. She gave us a super chat of $20. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Nice. God, really nice.
Thank you. Okay, go ahead.
Very sweet.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about Cappy C.
Oh, okay.
Did you think you were getting that one?
I did, but apparently I'm not. So,
Well, I thought that Marina was going to do Art Chick 2002.
okay, so I'll
but
do
she
that
went-
one.
Okay,
Okay, go ahead.
so Cappy. It says, howdy. Does my spirit have any messages for me for 2026? And is it time to write and publish the book? Yes, and that's exactly what your spirits are trying to tell you. Get on it. It takes discipline, I know. It takes a huge amount, you know, that's a huge commitment of time and effort to write a book. But apparently, you have that kind of talent, and you should definitely get on with it, because if you do it, and if you know, you need to take the time, you know, you really, I feel like you can do it, but disciplining yourself is a little bit of a struggle because it is so time consuming, and it's just kind of a self-centered thing, which is fine. It's fine because that's what it takes to bring out the best of your talent. But, you know, if you do this, it's going to work out very well. There'll be some pitfalls when you get to the publishing time, but don't be too discouraged and just keep looking. But, you know, you're not quite there yet. You got to write this book, get it ready. And then when you publish it, don't be upset when you're like, oh God, I can't get anybody to take on this book. The people are out there, but I'm just suggesting to you that there might be some pitfalls there, and you're going to be upset about it because you put a lot of time and energy into this, and you know you've written a great book. But you know, other people maybe didn't pick up on it right away. Keep going with that. Keep going. But yes, this is definitely the time, and spirit has been with you. They're like, come on, let's do this. So there you have it. You've got support from spirit. and you've got the talent within. But the pitfalls that come towards, especially the publishing time. Of course, there's frustrations in writing a book. You get so far into it, and maybe not. You kind of start to second guess yourself. Don't do that. Just keep on moving with it. And when the publishing thing comes around, it will work out, but it will not be. It won't be a piece of cake. It won't be just like, God, I finally got this all together. I know it's right. I know it's great. I've submitted it and I'm not getting the kind of response I'm waiting for. You will, but it's going to take a little bit of time on that. So good luck on that. And really, as long as you're doing all that and putting so much time and effort into it, have a good time doing it.
Yay. That's beautiful. I'm going to use that information for me too.
Yes, for anybody that's writing books, it is. I've tried to do that too, and I just decided. No, I just don't have the talent for it. But, um, or the discipline. But yeah, it's a frustrating experience, but it's also when it's so rewarding. And you might even notice that from chapter to chapter, like, oh God, I'm glad I wrote. Oh God, that's cool. I love it that I did that that way. But then, there's also setbacks. So it comes and goes. But yes, you too, Val. Keep on writing.
I will. I'm like halfway through because I thought I was further, but then I found out how many pages turn into the size book I want, and
it was different. Okay.
I'm not sharing any information, but Val, we talked about you.
We did.
And multiple books, didn't we?
We did. We talked about it, and it's true. So I am going to get it done. I'm working on it for sure. I am, Gerald. So thank you for that reading that prompted that explosion of words from me. So thank you.
Good. Okay, so I think I'm doing, Art Chick 2002. Happy New Year, Art Chick 2002. Can I get some guidance on my health? Thank you. Well, yeah, here's what I get on your health. You may feel that there is a resistance to Western medicine and the way doctors approach things and the whole health system, and feel that that's not for you, and that what you're not trusting what they say, or you don't think they know what they're talking about or whatever. And what I'm going to tell you is, if you are having some health issues, then you need to flip around your perspective. And one thing that, because I also had sort of a health journey start about not quite 2 years ago. And one thing that really helped me to keep going through it and to actually implement new routines in my life, and even, treatments, medicines, things like that, was to stop thinking that, they just want me to do this. I don't want, kind of fighting them with it, right? That did not help me. And it kind of hit me like a bolt from the blue one day driving to an appointment, is that I'm not going to this appointment for them. I'm not going to this appointment for my daughters or my boss or anybody else. I'm going to see these medical professionals for me. They are working for me, and they are going to benefit me. And so if I do decide that I'm going to take their advice, rather than being sort of half in, half out, or even resisting it like a little kid, and I'm not saying that you're a little kid, but I just decided, you know what, this is for me, and I'm going to make the most of it. I don't want to turn around 12 months from now and go, God, if I had just done the whole hog, I would be that much further along in my healing. So that was a revelation to me. And I'm going to say the same thing for you, that you can embrace the healing journey and know that you can also do so much healing on your own. But sometimes we need that help from medical community. And if you don't like your doctor, get a different doctor, or several different doctors. or different therapists or different physical therapists or different, alternative medical professionals who can help. Nobody's keeping score. Nobody's making a bunch of rules saying, you have to do this. No, they're not. This is all your choice, your design, your desire. And the more that you can embrace what you're doing and just keep telling yourself you're doing it for you, because you, because you love your body and you want to help your body. And that way, too, if they do prescribe something that isn't really helpful, your guides and angels will say, well, they'll let you know. And then you'll be able to choose a different professional, get a different opinion, and go into something that is really helpful. So the one card that I pulled for you, I love that. I don't even think I've ever seen this card in this deck, but it's called Mediterina. And she's sitting there holding a glass of wine. She kind of looks like she's already had a glass of wine. And Mediterina is about being happy, celebrating you, celebrating the joy of life, joie de vivre, right? Celebrating that you are here, that you have a body, that you have this life, that you have a mission, that you're here in this time in history with all these other amazing people. And you want to be here enjoying life as much as you can. And you probably have some health issue that you feel is kind of holding you back from enjoying life. So Mediterina is just saying, look, 2026 is going to be a pretty good year for you. And at some point in 2026, and it isn't going to be all the way to December, but at some point in 2026, you're going to realize that you are making progress on the way back to health and that you're enjoying things. And Mediterina is here to say, raise a glass for me because I told you so.
Mm-hmm.
Saying, all right, so it's going to be good. And I think, you got it's your head. It's your head right now that is kind of making things a little funny. Okay, that's what I have to say.
That was a great reading. Yeah.
Yes, fabulous.
Thanks.
And I have Lightfoot, who is still here. And I'm grateful to be able to read for Lightfoot because what is my spiritual focus for 2026? I'm going to start with the Rebel card, which is don't judge yourself for how you feel. Just feel the feelings. Emotions are messengers. What are yours telling you? This is going to be 2026 is an opportunity for you to feel all of the feels. And one of the great things about that, Lightfoot, is, some people like, oh, I don't want to be angry. Well, you just can't turn off one emotion. You can't do that. And if you limit one emotion, you're limiting all of the others. So invite it in, sit it down, give it a cup of tea, ask what it wants to tell you. And when that tea is empty or it's cold, then you'll walk them out the door and lock it behind them. Lock it behind them. Because I have for you the 5 of Cups. And what this is telling me is you're having some feelings. Feelings are messengers. There's some disappointment. There's some, sadness. Feel that sadness for as long as you need to, and then brush yourself off, and then move on to the 7 of Wands, which is you stand your ground. Stand your ground for as long as you need to, whenever you need to, but just have that opportunity, the ability for you to releasing those feelings gives you the ability to be able to stand up for yourself. So it's mutually beneficial. This is one of those things. Emotions are extremely powerful. They're messy, they're joyous, they're all of that stuff. But what's been going on is you got the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords, when it shows up, you're trying to lay down and get some sleep. And what happens, you sort of spiral about overthinking things. And it's just like, oh, should I have done this? What's this? What's this? When that's happening, just close your eyes, take some breaths, try to feel yourself in your body, because the swords are all about in your head, everything that's going on up here. I'm going to venture all of us on camera have had nights when we go, woo, ping, 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 ping. And it's usually a sign of there's a lot of stuff going on. Get back into your body and you're working through it. So this is a really powerful year for you, Lightfoot. It is in the sense of, I love this because we have cups, which are emotions. We have wands, which are your inspiration. And we have swords, which are about your thought, your word, and your deed. And those are things, that's a nice little progression. What you need to do is the missing element is earth, the body. Get into your body. Maybe go for a walk. Give yourself a timeout. It's going to allow you to feel the feels instead of hiding those. I hope that makes some sense, Lightfoot. It's a really, really powerful reading.
Yeah, that was a beautiful reading.
Absolutely.
It's a message I need to remember.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
Fabulous.
yeah. And we had a question. Could someone ask the cool Queen Crone what card deck she's using? I like that. The cool Queen Crone.
Yes.
Well, thank you, and thank you, Book Bewitched. You let the cat out of the bag. No, I'm kidding. Well, I don't know which deck you're referring to, but I'll just tell you the three decks that I was using. So the first deck that I was using is the I think this is called the Tarot of the Sacred Rose. It's kind of an old deck, but I discovered it just a couple of years ago that I had it, and I was reading online about a book that went with it because it didn't really come with a guidebook, and I had been very frustrated with it because the pictures are really different than the Rider-Waite. And I managed to score a guidebook for it, and it's a really cool deck. Very cool. Very 70s deck, this deck. So that's one deck, and that was the one, I don't know if I even held up any cards, but the pictures are very, I'll just show you this one. This is the hanged man. They're just really kind of different. And then I used my old standby, the Cosmic Tarot, which is by this, I don't know what Scandinavian country he's from, but he uses old film stars as the archetypes for the court cards. And for a lot of the cards, just where he uses people in the cards, you can really, like this one is, his name escapes me right now, but a very, very famous dancer. I think Nureyev. Very famous ballet dancer. Just get his face a little. I don't know if it'll focus, but it's really him. And then the Oracle deck that I was using is the Mystic Sisters. And I really like this deck. She does a lot of archetypes, really. I mean, yes, it's very feminine oriented, but she does a lot of really beautiful, it's beautiful art and it's beautiful archetypes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I love this one. This is the bee goddess.
Yay.
Isn't that cool? So I could go through the whole thing. It's a beautiful deck. So thanks for asking. I'm pretty sure all of the things that I'm using are available on either Llewellyn or tarot.com or Amazon. I'm sure they're all available through those three vendors. So thanks for asking. All right, everybody. Geez, we're almost at an hour and a half, and I know that some people probably have to eat or do other shows or something. So I don't want to keep everybody too long anymore. But thank you to my dear friends and psychics who are helping on this show. And your readings were gorgeous. Your readings were just gorgeous tonight. And for the people in the chat, amazing, amazing. Thank you so much for putting up. We had our little technical difficulty at the beginning where we couldn't use the picker tool, but we made it through. So
Yep.
Yes, we did, and everybody got a reading.
yeah,
Great.
thank you, thank you, thank you. This was really,
Yeah.
really great. And Happy New Year, everyone. Does anybody
Yes.
want to say anything in closing?
Yeah, somebody said that Colleen looks like the genie. And
Yeah.
and I didn't even think about it, but I look up and I went, "Oh yeah, she does."
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. When I was when my daughter helped me with this hairpiece, and she was doing it, and I said, "Yeah, I look like the genie," and it was just like she had no clue what I was talking about.
Yeah.
She's like, "Okay, you're 29 years old and you have no idea what I'm talking about. That's fine." That's fine. Again, showing my age, but it's okay. I'm kind of loving my age right now. I'm kind of loving it. I think it's kind of cool.
It's a good age.
It's a good
Yes.
age. Anybody else? Anything?
Oh, just don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channels. And yeah, catch us again.
Yes,
Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
agree.
And thank you everyone for being here. All your energy makes this show possible.
Yes.
And I
absolutely.
love working with you all, and I just thought this went great. I thought last time went great. There hasn't been a time I haven't thought it didn't go great. It always does. And
It always does.
I just love the way everybody connects with everybody on the chat section and does such great readings. So I hope we get to do more of this stuff.
Me
Yes.
too. So let us
Colleen.
know. If you're watching on the replay or even in the comments now, let us know if you would be interested in seeing this show a second time during the month. That would be great.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. So we're going to come in now with the goofy music and the weird. For those of you who don't like the geometric thing, now's the time to sign off.
Bye,
We'll see you
Bye,
maybe
everyone.
before a month or at
Bye-bye.
least in a month. Take care. Love you
Yes.
all. Happy New Year.